Hey team, hope you had a good weekend. This is Monday's workout. So it's a hero word called Omar, and it involves thrusters and bar facing burpees. So bit of a new movement, the bar facing burpee. I'll demonstrate that in a moment. But this is going to entail is 10 thrusters, 15 bar facing burpees, 20 thrusters, 25 bar facing burpees, 30 thrusters, and then 35 bar facing burpees. So you can see you're just adding reps of 10 onto each movement. So 10, 20, 30, and then with the burpees 15, 25, 35. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you can do this body weight only as well. And I'll just run over some technique work for these movements. And guys, you can use a barbell if you've got barbell at home, a kettlebell or a dumbbell, or you can use 2 kettlebells, 2 dumbbells, depending on your preference, your capabilities. How are you feeling? Have you fully recovered from next week, or are you still feeling a bit tired? You know, that kind of good stuff. All right, let's show you how this is done, and you guys can get on with it. All right, thruster. Oh, before I start, guys, you can see I got these kettlebell forearm guards. It's got some like a plate in there just to stop the kettlebell from whacking me. I've got my wrist straps as well, and that's just going to look after my body while I get through this as quickly as I can. Yeah. Just make sure you can see me. All right. Okay, so with the barbell, guys, just clean this to your hips. Make sure your hands are going to be shoulder width apart, and yeah, just clean that up to your chest. Sitting on your clavicle in that front rack position, and you can squat down. Now, as I'm coming up, I let the bar roll into my hands. You can see my elbows have dropped, so I'm in this position. Just go from the side, where if I wanted to really accelerate my hips, and the bar can float off my my clavicle from the front rack, and then I can just push it overhead. Okay. So what that looks like. Yeah, thruster. So as I'm coming up, guys, the technique is, I'll show you, so full squat. As I'm coming up, my elbows are dropping. Mechanically, I've got a better, just a better mechanical start position to push that bar overhead. As opposed to my elbows up, what you end up doing there is kind of like a tricep extension, but there's a much greater force on your elbows, and that's how you end up with tendonitis or elbow injuries. So if you're using a barbell, make sure your elbows drop and you're in this position. So you're kind of moving into a push press from a front squat. Yeah, so you're front squatting, coming up, and then you can move into that push press position where you can throw your hips forward, the bar should start floating just up to your forehead, head comes through the bar, and yeah, you finish in that top position. Alright, I'll just show you from the side. Yep. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Give me a shout if it doesn't. Alright, next one. So we use a kettlebell. We're just going to clean it and press. So when you're squatting, guys, you want to keep it as close to the midline as possible. So if it's out here, you're going to notice obviously more tension on this leg. If you keep it nice and centered to your body, so I can tap my face here, if that makes sense, and up, yeah. Same position as I'm coming up, really throw my hips forward, and that should give me some force, particularly if my hand and the bell is sitting on my body. You'll see the kettlebell pop. Watch here. See, just pops again, yeah? So you should be only really using your strength sort of from this position and then pushing up, yeah? If you've got 2, you know, you could, very similar to a dumbbell, but I'm not sure if you've got 2 kettlebells, but if you do, go for 2. You're not feeling too tired from last week. Okay, with the dumbbell, you can use a single, yeah, like so, or you can use both. Okay, and just using that technique I've demonstrated with the barbell, you know, throwing those hips forward. Make sure whatever equipment you're using is on your body, so that when you throw your hips forward, you'll use that force momentum just to float the equipment up to around your head height, and then you can just press it overhead. Okay? Any questions on that, or one-to-one for some technique work, give me a shout, alright? Alright, so when we're doing the bar facing burpees now, let's just lower this a bit. There you go. So I'll demonstrate the bar. So if you've got some weights on here, guys, obviously the barbell will be higher. But let's pretend you're just going to use 15 kilograms. So I'll come down, so I'm facing the burpee, facing the bar. And now I'm going to do a burpee where as I'm coming up, I can just stand, bring my leg forward, and jump. Yeah? Looks like so. Yeah? I'll just do that again. So as I'm coming up, I'm going to shoot my leg forward, step, and jump. Yeah? That's a bar facing burpee. And then, so I've done one, I've come this side, and then I'll go back. Jumping over. Okay? I'll go from the side. Yeah, and again. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Again, give me a shout if you need any help with that. So if you're not going to use the bar, obviously use a kettlebell, just jump over the kettlebell. If you can use a dumbbell, just jump over the dumbbell, okay? So whatever equipment you use, you can jump over it. If you're going to do the body weight variant of this one, let's get the equipment out the way. Just have a rough area where you know you're going to do the workout, but the thruster, as we've seen previously, is like so. So you're just doing your thrusters. When you're done with that, you can go straight into your burpees with just chest to ground and jump. Yeah? So don't bother bar facing burpees or whatever, you're just going to do a standard chest to ground burpee or a variation of that where you step out, step back and jump. Okay? Make sure there's a jump in there. Okay, enjoy your workout, guys. Have a great Monday. Cheers.